Hello everyone. Again, I'm playing with Arduino Maker Wi-Fi 1010. I just recently received this one. What was my plan today is to play a little bit servo motors. You know, these are the servo motors. I'm sorry, these ones. So later on, I would like to connect with a potentiometer so I can change the angle. And servo motors are just, at most they can turn 180 degree, and there are a couple of functions ready for servo motors. We can see write, attach. We will be using these two, attaching to the pin number you'd like to, and then later on you would like to write on it some number between 0 and 179, totally 180 degrees. So let's start cabling first. Let's do that. So here's my Arduino Wi-Fi 1010. So here's my servo motor. I never used this before. For the first time I'm using. So in order to attach this, there is a suggestion to use one of these to break, because these are female pins and we can connect this together. And then we can insert in here. But seems I have these kind of cables, so I can I connect like this? I might. So I can do that as well. So my plan is directly, actually, but let's do this one. If it is, it's gonna be easy. So what is plan is I'm going to break this, and I'm just going to insert this one here and break from here. So I have 3 pins ready here. One important things in here, we have, this each cable has code. One should be electricity power, 5 volt. The other should be the neutral, which is ground. The other should go into one of our pins. We will give electricity. We will just, give some data to it. I had a hard time, but I figured out this plastic part can be, pushed up and down. So it was originally, it is too short. So I can arrange it to like this. So this is good now. So what I'm doing is now just connecting any of these things into directly here. Cool. And I can connect this to directly here. Nice. Maybe I'll use the like the other way, like this. So looks like this is okay. I attached, but I didn't attach them to the not yet to my Arduino. So I need a couple of things. I'm looking at my notes here, and I need to use black wire. Should be ground, and red wire should be the positive to the 5 volt. So it will be a little bit tough for me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get 5 volt from Arduino directly and make this part 5 volt. Okay, this part 5 volt all the way. This is now 5 volt. Okay, I got it. So I need to have also, this is red is connected already, and black this side should be ground. Here is the ground, and this is the ground over here. The whole this bus is ground, but I didn't connect it yet, these guys together. Maybe okay, let me get this power electricity from here to this one. I got the 5 volt. This is banded. Let me see if I can use the same cable. Okay, I got it. This is done. I need from black one, which is the third one here. So let me move a little bit here, so doesn't matter. Yeah, this is the negative one. I get the neuter. So this one I'm going to use one of these digital pin to write into it. Okay. I don't have much other colors here, so you need to just follow this middle one, which is now here. I'm inserting the 29, which there is no cable. This is the white one, and I'm going to get from one of them is, let me get this 13, which is this one. Okay, now I wired up. Looks like if they are not going to pop, and looks like we are all set. So let's test this one with writing some code. Okay, so firstly let's go back to our editor. Here we are in the editor. We are connected already to our Arduino Maker 1010. So my first thing is, in order to use Servo, we need to include some header file, which is just servo.h file we will be including. And the spelling is correct, I think. So make sure. So I need to create an global object. We call this servo. I will say my servo. I created this global object, and later on in the setup, I need to attach this my servo. This is my servo dot attach. Okay, and I'm going to attach to what? The pin number I was using now. It is 13. So pin number 13. Oops, not there. 13. So we attach to that one. What we can do is now, this is the setup currently. In the loop, I can set some values to it. So I'm not using a potentiometer, but I just want to test my servo. For example, let's have one loop. So for loop, okay, integer I equal to 0. So I is less than 180 degree, which is 179, and I plus plus. So I'm going to do this on close parentheses here. What is my plan is to just do this. Let's use tab here. Dot. We will be writing, right? We will be writing the value of I. So, and then let's little bit wait so we can see delay 15 millisecond. And after that, after turning, let's go back to the previous location. Okay. And what I'm going to do is now I'll start from 179 while I is greater than 0. Okay. I minus minus, I'm going backward, and I will write it. So it will go to the original place. So here is my servo motor. You see, let me put somewhere over here. If cabling and everything is all right, it should work. So I'm excited. Let's see. Make sure this is working. Everything is good. Everything looks fine. Let's upload it. Okay. Woo! Seems it is working. So fun. So this is cool. Turning. Let's see. Like this. So it's 180 degree. It should turn. But to my eye, not 180 degree. Totally. Am I seeing wrong? I don't know, at 180 degree. So where can we use this? We can use this for different things, different application. But I'm trying to use now potentiometer to connect these two. I'm going to stop this. Let's unplug this one. But I forgot one thing in here. Okay. In here, what I forgot is I didn't use this one, which is capacitor. So it is taking too much electricity at the very beginning. This is like a battery. It stores electricity. And when this motor draws too much energy, it will release it. If it is not, it is saving that one. And this has this is polarized. So if you see, we have legs size is different. So I'm going to insert one of them to the positive. If you look at the orange one is positive, the other one is negative. So I'm going to use, okay, I will need to open the leg a little bit. I'm not sure whether this is really related to that one. Positive and negative. Okay. I add this capacitor. I'm going to fire up again. Let's see what will happen. It didn't change much. Is it turning 180? Let's see. Here we are. And no, yeah, it is 180. So that's it for the potentiometer. This one. I'm sorry, for the servo motor. This is cool. So, okay, let me unplug this again. And we can use now one of our, if you want, we can use this potentiometer to get the value from it using the analog pin. And later on, we can just, what can we do? We can just read the value. We can read 0 to 123. As you know, we need to map into the servo motor, which is 0 to 178. And we can control this one, not just for looping. So let's try to do that. Not gonna harm us, right? I will put the motor aside, like here. I need to put this here because this is when I put over here, it takes all space. This I'm going to put just over here, like this. But this is my potentiometer. Pushed hard, it's just got in there. So I need an power from here. Doesn't matter, one of them is power, should be power. So power leg is okay. I need some more cable. So another one, I'll be just inserting. This is going to go to the ground. This is ground, if you remember. All this ground bus. Hope you can see from my finger. Okay, anywhere. Okay, this is ground. And we will be reading, right? I'm using always the same color. I will open another one. Let's use this green one. So we are going to read from this. So I can use any of these analog. So let me use A6 here and A maybe, but not. But I just connect to A6 to this front one. This is, as you know, the potentiometer is actually a resistor. So we are just changing the value. So if I got this here correctly, so we connected potentiometer. Let's have this knob over here. So we can turn. So I have this now in the middle. So let's write some code for that. This potentiometer. Let's write some code. The potentiometer is, we are going to, what are we going to do is we are going to read it from that. So I use the number 6, but it is analog 6. I'll be just doing this. I will just say int value, okay, equal to analog read okay, where I'm going to read from A6. Now I got the A6, this value, but this value we need to map. So I will say, let me say integer degree. Okay, what is the degree? How many degrees? So I will be using map function. You remember the map function is here. We need to have low, high, and too low, too high. And this is the value. It takes 5 parameters. It looks at the very beginning a little bit complex, but not. I'm going to have this value. This value can be 0 to 123. And we are going to map 0 to 179, which is 108 degree, right? So I'm going to write that into my server. So like this. So I will be writing this degree. So that is it. I don't need this for loop. That was for demo purpose. So between these two, I will just wait. Okay, little bit have delay time, so we can see what's going on. This degree when we write it up. If our cabling and as everything is good, we are ready to fire up. I'm turning on the Arduino, plugging in my USB. Oh gosh, I wasn't showing my code to you. So let me show my code. So what I've done, I didn't do much actually. Just I set analog read, get the value. I use the map function and write. So let me check this, verify everything is correct, and upload this. It's slowly turning. I don't know why. It is slowly turning, even though I don't do anything. Let me turn a little bit. This knob. Oh, cool. This is so cool. I like this. Ooh, this is so nice. So let's print out some values to the serial port, okay? So I will be using serial, right? And then we will be writing begin. And what are the baud value? The 9 to 600. Remember this should match. And then later on, what I'm going to do is when I read the degree, I can print a lot of different things, but let's print before writing. I will say print the value I read from my potentiometer. I will print that one, and I'm going to print a dash in between. Okay, it does that. I am not used to this, so this dash, get rid of this. Okay, and I will be print line again. This time print line because I would like to have new line. Print ln. So I will print the degree next to it. Okay, so I can get a feeling of it. This is okay. Why I print? Why it is not liking it? Oh, okay, of course I forgot the serial. Okay, that's normal. This is cool. Serial printer. Okay, this is successful. Let's upload it. Cool. Looks like we are in there. So I would like to have my serial port. Where are you, my serial port? Okay, it's available. Now, as you see, my potentiometer, I'm going to go back all the way. Oh, and the value, the first one, it is now 0. It is like 90 degree, this one. If I go back all the way, oops, you can see still. Oh, here it is. If I go, oops, I don't want to obscure. So by holding this, so I think around 70 we should have 90 degree, and this is 0. Cable is in the middle. Okay, this is cool. This is all the way down, and I would like to have 90 degree. This is cool, and I would like to have full 180 degree all the way. This is good. You see, I like it. This is so nice. You know, you can use for steering wheel, right? For this one, if you are going to make some robot. Yeah, we can use that for steering wheel, I believe. I'm not experienced this one. I'm discovering with you together. So I make mistakes and others. So what we have done as a summary, let's go back. So we have Maker Wi-Fi 1010, and we use map function. You know this. We use potentiometer, and we use servo motor. And currently we use only two functions of it. And we a little bit went over capacitor. Capacitor is nothing, but it stores and releases energy. So you don't have these waves, you have a little bit more straight waves, a little bit more. And if you want to learn more about capacitors, there are tons of things over the internet you can read and learn. But this much information looks like enough for me. So hope you like this. Isn't that fun? This is so fun. I really enjoyed it. You see, I can control this. The servo motors are fun. I can use the lock, you know, this is lock, non-lock. If it's a car, I can do a steering with this one. And okay, that's all. Thank you for watching.